All right, what the heck is? Come on, man, this thing's all jacked up. All right, alrighty. I don't know what happened to the first one, but I think we crashed. I need to look into that. All right. All right, we're at 942. We got stacked imbalance. Set that to 8. So that's set to 8 and 8, 20 and 20, 250 milliseconds. Okay. We're below the previous day highs. We're below the overnight highs. Okay. We've already made a couple trades. I don't like how this right here, we had a buy imbalance, but the value area was right down here. I need to pay attention what the hell I'm doing. I can't be drawing, guys. I'm sorry. All right. I made money. I made the money back that I lost yesterday. I'm at $500. As you can see right here, I'm at $500 day P&L. Okay. Yep, that's working. So I'm at yeah. That one account got blown. That 14, that was my stupidity. We're at an ATR of 40. 40, folks. ATR of 40 for 1 minute. That's extremely high. I need to size down. I'm going to start scaling in on 2 contracts. ATR is 41. The ATR is climbing. I need to size down, to be quite honest. Okay. ATR is 38. That's fine. We can deal with that. We're coming down here to the previous day lows. Let's see if we can get a bounce off of that. Coming down here to the previous day lows. We're right here at the previous day lows. We could get a bounce off of this. So I'd be a little leery about doing something. The white dotted lines are the value area high and lows. Okay. Below the VWAP, below the previous day high low. So this is a little bearish. Be careful. Nothing what? Oh, yeah. I can't. I'm too busy trying to focus. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is the ATR is 35. It's a little it's a little much. Uh, 119 sell. We don't have a lot of big orders. So the value value area high and low right there. That's a value area high and low. The dots. Mm. ATR 37. I need to stop. Just wait. This ATR has gotten out of hand. All right, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, all right. So we do have a few people. All right, yeah, this morning was a fiasco, folks. This morning was a fiasco. All right, the yellow lines are value area high and low. Okay. All right, we could be getting going. So if we lose that imbalance area, the value area high and low are the white dotted lines. Right now we could get tapped. We could get below that. We value area low is right there. Well, that green flash is the order book pressure to the upside. So we got tapped out. That's fine. ATR 40. I'm not. I'm gonna be done here pretty soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait. This market is going a little crazy. I'm up about 500 bucks after commissions. Yesterday, I lost about 400, 400 or 500. Now I'm up 500, so I made back what I lost yesterday. So I got to be careful about what I'm doing. I don't like that buy because it's below the moving average. I don't like that buy. It's below the moving average. These numbers down here, this percentage is the order pressure on the order book. It's something I've added, something I've been working on. We got the bid and the asks down here. I'm going to try and figure out how we can do this a little bit better. Right now, it's just working. Last night I added the value area high and lows to the volume per candle. Okay. So right now we're moving to the downside. Look at the 5 minute right here. This is the 5 minute. If you look at that, you can see we're kind of consolidating. Let me bring up a CVD for the cumulative volume delta. Let me do session look back about 15 minutes. We can try and get a good gauge on this. Okay. Oh, I know what I was missing. Daggone it. I crashed earlier. I don't know. I gotta look into that. Actually, I'm looking into it. All right, what am I doing? I don't need that. What are you doing, Chris? Uh, it's 42. I'm gonna stand by. It's 42 ATR. You need to size down. That's why I'm trading the micros. Claim the volume delta. Look back 5 minutes and go right there. This is why I'm trading the micros, because we're at it like a between 40 ATR roughly. This is why I'm trading the micros. Look at the 5 minute, man. Look at the 5 minute. Again, the first 5 minute spinning top doji. That's the way it's been. Look at the current 5 minute spinning top. This is the way it's been. Okay. I don't know if it's because it's August. Normally August is kind of slow. Once everybody gets back to school and get back to work, vacations are over. I wouldn't take that sell because the moving average was sloping upwards, and it's below the moving average, just like that buy I would not take. But this right here I would take. Okay, this right here I would take something like that. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Um, I'm working on something new. PDL, we're right at the PDL previous day lows. We're right at previous day lows. It seems like it's resistance, folks. Go to epcharts.com if you want the beta version. Here, it's like 48 here. This market is moving so fast I can't keep up with it. I don't like this candle. Yep, I don't like that. I don't like this, man. This is just, it's 40 ATR. Just stop. Just stop. What the? It's a 40 ATR, folks. This is nuts. 41, it's climbing. Look at the 5 minute. We got wicks all over the place. It's consolidating. We got wicks all over the place. If you're finding, if you're a new trader and you're finding it hard to trade, you're absolutely right. It is very hard. Spending top on the previous 5 minute at the bottom right. This is give me a dump. Nope. It's gonna run it up. This market's moving so fast I can't keep up. I'm on a 40 range bar. All right. All right. Let me just figure this out. 9:34 I disconnected. 8:20, so it wasn't a disconnect. It was not a disconnect. Okay. Then it was just the orders. I'm at $363 profit. This is shitty. Shitty, man. Shitty again. Another day, man. Thank you, market. Thank you, market, for another shitty day. These wicks are all over this stupid ass place again. We're consolidating on a 5 minute. Be careful, you get chopped all to hell. Platform. Especially with the 40 ATR. Here, let me pop this out. Pop out chat. Alrighty. This is horrendous, folks. Again, we're having. I can't type because I gotta. I'm testing a new indicator. Order book pressure. The numbers at the bottom of the candle is the order book pressure. Oh, come on. I knew it. This market is moving so damn fast, I can't make decisions. It's 41 ATR. All right, what are we doing? So this order book pressure, if you take a look at it, the levels above and below, it's taken the level two. I can't, yeah. I'll explain this shit later. I will explain this shit later. I don't know why I did that. Fuck. Well, this market is all over the place. 40 ATR. This is you gotta be careful. $300 profit. This is I gotta slow down. So the value area was down here, but we closed up here. If we get a break, well, if we get a break, we'll get a nice run. If we can get a break. Value area low is right here, that white dotted line. If we can break this, we get a nice run if we can break this. Nope. I don't think we are going to. We're up $200 on this trade, 450 altogether today. Okay. All right. Boy, this is a rough day. 424. We're up 424. All right. It's 10 o'clock. We ain't really seeing much. Order book pressure is 5, 10% threshold. Okay. I'm not seeing any historical pressures though. That's the problem. We're still consolidating, folks. We are still consolidating. Yep. Yep. We are definitely in a chop zone. Yeah, we are definitely in a chop zone, folks. I don't think I really care for a bid and ask showing right there because that doesn't mean anything. The percentage is kind of nice. Yeah, the percentage is kind of nice, but I just don't think I really need. So the order book pressure, why does that keep doing that? I don't know. Here, let's just. All right. Well, I'm kind of off a little bit. I mean, this is what I got so far. Yesterday I was down 400. Today I made back the money that I lost yesterday, so I'm up 425 after commissions. The beta release should be Monday. I'm actually okay. What you're seeing here, I'm actually running the actual build, the executable file that you will be running on Windows. I have not done a build yet for Mac, but I will. The platform runs really good on Mac. I have a Mac and it runs pretty good. So the white dotted line is a value area high and low. Okay, that's just a value area high and low. Okay, that's just a value area high and low. So I don't like how it's taking too long. We're right up against that 1 minute as well, so I'm just going to close that out. Um, See, I would have gotten tapped out. Full stop out. The 1 minute is sloping downwards. Okay. So, man, they are. Be careful, guys. We are at a 32 ATR, which is okay. Better than above 40. I just be careful. We're in the middle of a chop zone. Look at this crap that we're dealing with, man. See that? That's the kind of crap we're dealing with. I mean, look at what happened right here. The first 5 minutes. A doji. Then we ran up. Then we had this right here. Nice big wicks. They ran it down. Then we have a wick here. Look at this. A spinning top. And we have a wick here. This is not, it's the same crap they've been doing. Okay. We're below everything. The VWAP previous day high, low. We're below the overnight high. We're above the overnight low. Now, how far? Well, it's at 29,240. So, it is kind of far, I guess. I mean, not really. It's just right down there. So, I don't know. That buy is a little, and plus we're at a negative delta. That was actually a good one. I should have looked at the. I should have looked at that. Look at that. We had a buy imbalance. The low, the high. Then we closed above the value area high and low. But the problem is this was sloping downwards, and I don't like that. But you know, you're going to miss them. Who cares? That's really wasn't what that is really not even a plus setup. To be quite honest, if the buy imbalance was right here, that would have been good because we had the value area high and low, and we closed above it. Then you can go for the upside. I'm still working on this order book pressure thing. You see how it flashed red? Well, the order book pressure is levels of five. So it takes 5 levels up and down, and it gets the bullish threshold of 10% or bearish threshold of 10%, and it has to stay that pressure within 250 milliseconds, which is just a quarter of a second. That's the order book pressure, level 2. You need level 2 in order to have that. I mean, if you did get that trade, that was a really good one. That was like $700 trade. Uh, Come on. So I have 33 ATR. I just really possibly could be breaking this. Got buy and bounce right there. There's the value area low right there. If we, yeah, as you can see right there, I'm at 462. Uh, the way I'm looking at this is I'm looking for the slope upwards. Okay, we have a value area high, value area low right there, and we closed above it, and we got a slope up on the order flow bar moving average. So you can try to get in there. But I was mainly looking for the break right here. We had a value area high, value area low, and we closed above that value area. So I'm looking for a run to the upside. That is the way I'm using this. It might be wrong. It might be right. I'm not quite sure. But that's how I'm using this. In the order book pressure, I want to try and get the order book. I've been thinking about this for quite some time. and about how to get the order book pressure, how to actually calculate it. And this is what I have so far. Levels above and below like 5. I just have it set to 5 right now. Bullish threshold of 10%. Persistent. It has to be bullish or bearish 10% of the levels that's being calculated. It's just summing up all the levels. And the persistence, it has to be 250 milliseconds above 10%. You see how it flashed red? That was negative 10% within the 250 milliseconds. So, that is a little annoying. Maybe we can move this thing over here. For right now, just stop hitting that with my foot. Okay. Oh man. I need to rewire everything and get my wires under control. I don't have very many. But a little cord management needs to happen because I kind of set up a new desktop. Uh, all right, we got the value area high and low right there. All right. Boy, this thing is all over the stinking map. Look at this. We're at like 495 after commissions. I hate this consolidation, folks. This consolidation is driving me nuts. Oh man. What's going on? I can't hear you. I have my headphones on. What? All right. We're just consolidating, folks. This is just horrendous shit again, man. Look at this. This is just horrendous bullshit again. Like, I can't even take that, man. Yeah, this is just horrendous shit, folks. Oh my god. I need to get out. I can't take this. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. This is just horrendous bullshit today again. Oh, look at that. I would have taken a full stop out. This is guys, I don't know when this market's going to come back out of this shit. I really don't. I have no idea when we're going to get out of this consolidation. This is some horrendous. That was Thursday. This is Tuesday. Then we got a doji there. Um, what I'm thinking is we're right here. I mean, that is what I am thinking. As we're just going to go back up into that range. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is just we're at the bottom of the range. It's a pretty big one. On the daily, I'm looking at a daily. It's a pretty big one. You see how that flash red and that flash is green? Well, it's the green means that it's 10% order book pressure to the upside. It's taken 5 levels, like 5 tick levels, adding them up on the bid and the ask side, and it gets you the percentage. So, uh, and look at the 1 minute. Just look at the 1 minute, man. Look at this. It's getting tighter and tighter. Okay. I mean, look at this. It's getting tighter and tighter. Right up in here. See how that is just getting tighter and tighter. I mean, you don't know which way it's going to go. That's the problem. You got dojis all over the stinking place, man. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at the daily thinking, all right, we got a 13% value area high low. We closed above it, but we're right here in the middle of a consolidation. So this is really hard. This is actually sloping upwards just slightly. The delta is kind of neutral if you look at the past delta right here. So that's just kind of blah. I don't know, man. They've been doing this playbook for weeks now in the mornings with these ranges. I don't know if it's because of August, because normally August, that I would value area right here on this candle is right here. I'm gonna close above below it, and we're sloping down, and it's like 20%. So that could be something good right there. Okay, that could be something good because we're kind of sloping down. We had a value area high and low on the candle. We closed below it, and if you look right down here, I think we were like at a 20%. So something like that would edge about a few hundred. Um, I'm looking at a new strategy. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get a new strategy down. Uh, Something other than stacked imbalance, using the momentum of the order flow bar moving average. Look at this. We're going right back up into this range, man. This is horrendous. Um, okay, this is what we have. Is the futures market slow in August historically? Yes, the futures market and broader financial markets are historically slow in August, characterized by notably lighter trading volume and reduced institutional participation during the peak European, North American summer holiday season. Low liquidity, summer lull, flash volatility risks. I mean, yeah. And I think it's because it is August. This is what we have. It's because of that. And I don't know if we're going to break up. We got 25%. Uh, no, damn. Consolidation, folks. This is horrendous shit. Fuck. I can just survive August. If you can survive August, this will be good, folks. This is horrendous shit, man. I thought for sure we would go with this right here, this value area and the close above that, man. I thought for sure we were going to go. If we lose that buying bounce area, it's not going to, I don't want to be in. Look at a 5 minute. We're breaking. I mean, if we don't break this, man, and we come right back down, this is going to be horrendous. I'm just going to tighten it up to the value area, low right there on the previous candle. This is some horse crap, bro. We got to break. Come on, man. Don't keep me in this consolidation forever. Please, come on, man. You're going to drive me nuts today. Yep, this is horrendous crap with this consolidation, folks. I don't know how much more I can take it. I really don't. This 5 minute is just horrendous dog crap. I kind of was only 14% positive delta, but the delta was climbing upward, so I was thinking we definitely get going. 'Cause look how that delta was. The CVD was climbing upwards. I mean, yeah, this one was like 14% positive delta, but we had a buying bounce. We closed above it. It was all perfect, and we're just sitting here consolidating. It was perfect for an explosion, but I don't like how it goes up, comes down, up, and then I don't know. Look at the 1 minute. 1 minute is sloping upwards. We have an inside bar in the previous 1 minute. It's like a doji inside bar, and they pushed it down. We could be getting a slight micro pullback. The 5 minute on the bottom right, we're right at the top of this channel, man. 2% delta on the previous 40 range bar. This is nuts, man. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Look at that, 2%. The delta's starting to fall. 40%. I don't know, man. Shit. I don't know, folks. This is not looking good. If we don't get going, this is not looking too swift, to be quite honest. This consolidation is driving me nuts. Well, it is August, so that's the problem, folks. We're in August. It's just slow BS. It's just slow BS. Okay, come on. I need to figure out why this OBS keeps disconnecting my wireless because I want to go wireless headset because of this cord I don't like. You see what I'm talking about? Do, 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 do. Nope, I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait for a big pullback. I don't care if I miss something. I mean, we're right here. I just don't care. I want to pull back. Don't do this. So we closed below that. Frick. All right, what we got here? I forgot to put on the big trades. The big trades. Where's the big trades, man? 25 single order trades. There we go. Sorry about that. Here, let me ba, 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 ba. Yep, that's what I thought. We should get a dump. We go above that volume. I mean, we got a nice big volume. We should get a dump. Come on, just close below the value. Don't, come on, no. Look at the delta. It's going negative. Everything's looking good. Right here at the PDL, previous day lows. We could get a bounce off of that. We're right here at the point of control too. This is just horrendous dog shit. Look at this 5 minute, man. This is the way it is on August, man. It's the way it is. It's August. Oh my God. Fuck me. Ah. I can't take much more of this. I hope when this thing gets released, it's a hit because I am just so sick of trading. I just want to code. That's all I want to do. I just want to friggin' code. Don't want to do any other shit but just code, man. Fuck it. Blow the account. This is some horrendous shit, folks. All right. Frustration is starting to set in. This is some crazy ass shit. Okay. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I really don't. I think I need a break from this dumbass market. It's been like this for a while. This is for like days, man. I'm wondering if next month is going to be. I hope next month is better. I mean, normally, I mean, this is August. Okay. If you can survive August, you're good. September is usually really good, and going forward is usually good because I mean, the volatility starts coming in. The institutions are back. Kids are all back in school. Vacations over, so it's normally good. August, man, usually bad. Now July, I mean, this is also hard to gauge because of Trump and the Ayatollah want to smack each other in the face, so it's kind of hard to gauge. September is when volume starts coming back in. We haven't had much for these buy and sell imbalances. That's the problem. Well, we got a sell imbalance right there, but man, that's kind of hard to even swallow. I got 174 buyer right there. I mean seller, 175 seller right there. But you know, this is just kind of really hard to. It's kind of hard to take when it's right there, man. With all these wicks right here, 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 and you got that sell imbalance. I mean, even if you did get it, I mean, were you lucky, even lucky enough to get like 100, like 5 points? Maybe not. Uh, August is really slow because it's summer, middle of vacations. It's just institutions are not trading and the volume has dried up. It's slow. Uh, September is usually picking up. They just they're just keeping this crap right in the middle. Hmm. Wow, they just really tripped that up. Look at it right in the middle of that too. They just tripped it up. Um, I don't know. One minute looks like it could explode. But we're right here in the middle of the 5 minute consolidation. That's what I just don't like. Look at a 5 minute. We're right in the friggin' middle of this crap. Yeah. Okay. I just don't think. Where's my IDE? There we are. Man, don't you make me do this. Oh, that was not good. All right. All right. I'm gonna go take a pee because I'm not gonna deal with this crap. All right. I'll be right back. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Alrighty. No, well, I've got some buyers. Got a little activity. Um, look at the look at 5 minute though, man. Right there at the top. I'll probably be going back down. This is the daily right here. This is what I'm looking at on the daily. I'm just thinking we're just gonna stay in between here. Uh, for like the whole month of August, I think we're gonna stay. I don't. I doubt we'll break this box to the downside. I doubt we'll break it to the upside. I think the whole month will probably stay right inside here, man. This is what I think is going to happen. Because July, we kind of ran up. I don't know what happened. I can't remember if there was news or what was going on. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's just what I'm thinking. Is we're just going to stay right there in the middle. Um, That's what I'm thinking. We're just going to stay right there in the middle. I'm going to tighten it up to that value area high right there. I mean, if we break that, then you want to be out. I know I'm not very enthusiastic. I'm sorry, because I just think we'll just get a spike and go right back up. I really want to dump. Could I get a dump? Maybe not. Nope, it ain't gonna happen, boys. It ain't gonna happen, boys and girls. There's value area, how kind of came up. We have, like if we go above this area right here, we could tag the moving average and then dump down. I don't know. Look at a 1 minute. We got like a little spinning top right there, and if it breaks that low, then yeah, that'll be good. But if we keep going up, then it's not gonna be too good. I'm just gonna tighten this up to right here. It's probably a bad decision, but the way it's been going, it's just stinking horrendous mondo. See how it's just sitting there pissing around? Look at the delta. The delta is starting to go down, but nope, it's starting to come back up. There we go. Yeah. This is what we got. $300, 294, 295 after, yeah, 295 after commissions. Oh boy. I possibly wouldn't take that. Uh, just because we had a 44 seller, we have some selling balance right there, but it's just not all that good. We're right here at the point of control too. This is actually more of a bearish day, I think, because we're below everything except for the overnight lows. Uh, I gotta protect some of my profits I've made. This is not conducive to good trading today. I don't like how it's sitting there. Nope. Don't like that. Go ahead and dump. Yep. I'll protect my few $100. Look at that previous 1 minute. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't like the action. Didn't like the action. The action. Did not like the action. Oh well. Didn't like the action. So, what are we gonna do, folks? Well, probably we'll go back down to the low, maybe, and we'll run it right back up because we got to keep it into a tight range. That's what they want to do. You see that? Nice big tight little BS range. Don't fight them. Just run with it, man. Don't fight them. Just run with it. No need to fight them. Just run with it. No need to fight them. Run with it. Alrighty. Okay. I'm not seeing any. Uh, Here, let me really get this thing down to like 100 milliseconds, dude, because I'm not seeing anything. To be quite honest, the books ain't doing much. Is that 8 or 5? Yeah, that's 5. 10%. How about 5%. I just want to test it just to make sure. Boom. Um, because it's supposed to be keeping the value, but I don't know. So how can I do this? Mm-hmm. Get a pop. Get a poppy pop. All right. Right there at the previous day lows. So it's just not gonna do much, I don't think. Look at this 5 minute, man. Hey, what's up? It's a boring day, man. I'm up 300 bucks. I was up like 500. I kind of gave some back. We're in a nice tight little range. As you can see on the 5 minute, we are in a nice tight little range. I'm testing out a new indicator. I'm on a 40 range bar. Uh, so I'm testing an order book level 2. I'm testing a order book pressure settings. Measures resting level 2 bid versus ask liquidity to identify the path of least resistance. Uh, this is the first day testing it, so that's what you see with the flashes there of the red. The thing is, I need to keep it historically because I kind of like if this level 2, that's what I could do. Uh, if this whole level 2 right there, if that level 2 bid and ask Yeah, it's I've been developing this for quite some time. Uh, you are just go to epcharts.com. I think I have it pinned. I don't think I do. Pin message. Just go to epcharts.com and sign up. I'm releasing the beta version Monday. You'll be able to. You got to have Rhythmic. It only works with Rhythmic. For right now, it only works with Rhythmic. Right here. Right now, I'm connected to Apex, but it's Rhythmic. So right now I'm testing. You see those flashes, green and red. I'm trying to test the order book pressure. Uh, yeah, thanks for telling me they look good. I really need to get this. We're at 25 ATR. We're below the VWAP, below the PDH, PDL, previous day high and low. We're below the overnight high, but we're above the overnight low. There's the overnight low at 29,240. We're above that, but we're in a nice tight little range as usual. This is what the daily looks like. Here's the daily. What I'm thinking for the whole rest of the month of August, we're just going to stay in this tight little range right here for August. Not unless Trump does something with Iran and or whatever, and the market goes crazy on us. That's what could happen. Just wondering. I need to have. Okay, the current foreman one is fine. Maybe. So, daggone, look at this tight little range, man. This is nuts. The value area high and low, the value area high is right here, and the value area low is right there. We are, yeah, we're right in the middle. You can't be taking trades. You really need to come to the bottom or go to the top. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this because we could do it on the second chart as well. The order book pressure, order book pressure, order book pressure. Think. So the order book pressure, if this right here, if you all the bids, sum up all the bids, sum up all the asks, if the bids were 10%, then we could possibly make this shaded green. That would have to be the whole book. How can I'll have to create a dictionary for that. I'll have to create a dictionary for that. I'm up $296 after commissions. I was up a lot higher, but the market wanted to chop me up as usual because I can't get it through my thick head to stop trading during choppiness. Um, yeah. Right now I'm trading with Apex. Right now I'm trading with Apex. I use For prop firms, I use Apex, Bullnox, and Lucid. They seem the top two that I use is Apex and Bullnox. Every now and then I'll do Lucid. Now, hopefully next month I will be trading I'll go back to trading a personal account, and more than likely it will be with Iron Beam because they go with Rhythmic. You can also go with Apex Futures. Also, people don't know this. If you want to trade a personal account, Monday they are releasing Nano Futures, CME and Nano Futures, Nano Equity Index Futures. They are coming out. They are coming out, folks. I remember when micros came out because I've been trading futures for like 10 years. I remember when micros came out. So we're going to be doing NES, NNQ, N2K, and Dow. So the nanos are coming out, which I think is actually pretty good because the nano futures are coming out, which I think is actually pretty good. Now, I am starting to see, like right here, when you have like a big consolidation right here. Okay, and here's the thing that I'm looking at. So you have that value area high and low right here, and we closed below it. Okay, now you have a value area high and low, and you're breaking out of this channel, and we closed below here. So you could possibly try to enter here and then put your stop up here. And then now that you're down, now that it's still moving down, what you can do is possibly move your stop up here to break even or something. You got 35 single order contract that came in, or you can move the stop up here to the value area high because the value area low is right here. Okay, value area low was right there. That is the strategy that I'm starting to look at. Now, I always like trading stacked imbalances. That's how I mainly make my money. What about the market open time after that? Well, I normally like to trade the first from like 9:30 to 12, and then after 12, well, I mean, it's like 11:24. I usually don't like trading after 12. I'll probably keep streaming because I need to get some stuff done. But after 12 o'clock, if you're profitable, I would personally shut it down. If you break even, I'd shut it down and just come back tomorrow. It's August. It's going to be slow. It's in the middle of the summer. People are on vacation. Uh, Towards the end, kids are going to be going back to school like next week. Some of them are already back, I think. Next month is going to be better because the institutions, I think, will be there'll be volume coming in, things like that. August is over, so also when you have something like this, you have a you got a 35 single order contract. You had a sell and bounce right here, okay, but we closed above it. The order flow bar moving average is still sloping downwards. So would I take that sell? No. Why? Well, because we closed above it for one. So not all of this is good. Even if we get a dump down to here, like who cares? That's not valid. Okay? It's not valid. Plus you got a 34 single order contract and we closed above here. This is absorption area right here, folks. Why a sell and balance when we closed above 34 single order contract, 34 contracts in one single order, and then we closed there. So that's really not all that good. We have a buy and balance right here and we closed above. So you might want to just kind of wait maybe. We're We're coming right up against the moving average on the 1 minute. Okay, the 1 minute moving average is still sloping downwards. Look at the CVD down at the bottom here, the cumulative volume delta. It's kind of, it's still pretty negative. It's still pretty negative. We could be in a consolidation phase. Look at the bottom right, the 5 minute. We're right here at the bottom of the channel. More than likely, they're going to run it back up, but we don't know that for sure. They could sit here and dump this thing 1,000 points into the late afternoon. That is the thing about the futures market. It's very indicative of what the institutions want to do. We're at 23% positive delta on this. Got all the volume there at the value area high and low. So if we get a pop, we get a pop. If not, then so be it. I don't want to come back in this area, to be quite honest. I want the momentum to be up. They're holding it off. They're starting to hold it off. Got the value area low right there. I mean, I did 2 contracts and then I sold one and moved to a break even. Yeah, that value area low right there was not good. We got a little consolidation coming in. We got an up, down, so we could get tapped out. Yeah, that's what I don't like. Oh well. I've been trading futures for like 10 years. I started trading stocks during the 2008 financial collapse of Lehman Brothers. But that was stocks. Boy, that value area was way down there. Look at that. Value area was way down there. So I don't know what's up with this thing. The delta's neutral, to be quite honest. Look at the CVD on this 40 range bar. The delta's kind of neutral. And these high value areas like this area right here, I thought we'd get going. Right here, you see this? Value area high and low. We closed above there, got in here, took a little bit off. But look at this, value area, value area, value area high and low, value area high and low. It's just kind of, then we got this value area high and low and we're currently below it. It's just chop, 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 chop. I don't like trading that crap, man. I really don't. I really don't like trading crap like that, to be honest. You see how we're not, it's kind of weak. Yeah. See, here's the thing, and I think a lot of people need to understand this. Stop listening to these gurus on the internet, for one thing. I'm not a guru, I'm just some old fart that knows how to trade. Here's the thing. Stop trying to buy here and sell here. If you're trying to full port buy here and then sell it up here in pass evals, yes, you can do that. But every now and then, a blind squirrel can find a nut. Okay? What I would look for is to make trades in, try to go long inside here. Maybe you can get 1, 2 trades. Maybe you can get 10 points here. Maybe you can get uh, maybe 10 points here. Maybe that's 20 points. That's $400. Okay? Just gradually base hits. Just grind it up and do your base hits. Every now and then you will get a home run. Stop trying to look for the home runs all the time, though, by trying to pick the bottoms and the tops and the tops and the bottoms and the tops, Just look for your base hits. Your home runs will come. Look what happened Thursday. I think last week Thursday or something like that. It was 2 weeks. I don't remember. It was actually this candle right here. Okay, we got in here and then got like a 108-point runner on the NQ. It was a $2,100 trade, $2,100 in a trade, in one trade. Yes, that was a home run. Was I looking for it? No, it just happened. It just happened. That's all. Yeah, the reason I think they're going to consolidate, I mean, wrong chart. Uh, the reason I think they're going to consolidate is because that's what they've been doing. We had a nice little, whoops, we had a nice little run, but late in the mornings that was good yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know, we had nice little runs there, but wicks on the tops and the bottoms. We're just right here, late afternoon, we kind of sold off a little bit. We're just going to be consolidating around, I think, because that's what they've been doing for a while now. Was wrong here? There we go. There we go. Um, but you gotta trade what you see. In QE6, yeah. Do. Is that a 5 minute? I mean, I think they're going to consolidate because that's what they've been doing. See my expectation because look at the 1 minute here. You have 116 aggregated buy, and we closed above it slightly. We're down here at the low. Okay, we broke the low bit. They could keep running. Who knows? It would be nice if they get out of the consolidation. It's like 1136 and I'm up $300, $302. So I'm not going to push it. Why? Well, hopefully tomorrow, which is Friday, will be a better day. Hopefully next week will be better. I'm hoping. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. Now, hope means nothing because the market don't care about my opinion. The market doesn't care about your opinion or mine or anybody's. And once you understand that and learn that, you'll be a lot better off. Um, and if you're buying and if you're buying the lows because you don't think it can go any lower, that's not a strategy. Like I said, a blind squirrel can run into a walnut tree every now and then and get a nut, but that's not a strategy. So I'm trying to think here what we got. A moving average still sloping downwards. I need confirmation. This should just be a micro pullback to a dump even lower. We have no idea. What we do know is on the 1 minute, the CVD is starting to slope upwards, and the same thing with the 40 range bar. But we need confirmation. A confirmation, well, like I said, a confirmation would be nice. And what I mean by that is a close above this 1 minute moving average, a close above here, and then maybe we can get a run back up to the point of control, right up here where the previous day low is. But, it could just be a micro pullback right here and then a dump lower. We don't know. You know, we got 30 some percent a sell imbalanced, but you're got them holding off right there. Maybe if we can get a dump, that'll be great. If not, then so be it. That sell imbalance is way up there, which is not good. And that's getting absorbed. At 57 is getting absorbed. Yep. At 57 just getting absorbed. So yeah, don't like that. Well, like I said, that 57 was getting absorbed, and we ain't moving down. So that's why I just cut the trade for a break even, to be honest. Okay, we got a 42 single order buy, 57. So this right here, yeah, that's why I cut it, man. I just don't feel it. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this stinking. Mm, All right, I do have an idea. So what we could do is we could just take like this whole bar right here. We could take all the bids and ask, sum up both sides and see if it's 10% bid or ask. And if it's above 10%, then it'll be a green. That I think we could do. Here, let me see what the code's like, and that shouldn't be all that difficult to do. Because right now I'm only doing 100 milliseconds, but here, where are we at? The order book pressure indicator. So we have an order book pressure indicator. Um, and checking if it is above or below the threshold percent. This way we know the pressure of level 2 for the historical bar. Only show the rectangle. So I should only show the rectangle. Wait a minute. Uh, okay. So there's the value area high right there, and we're holding that off. So I mean, if we come back, then obviously I want to get out. I want to keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. Yeah, there's value area high. There's value area low. I really don't want to be. The value area low just moved up, which is actually good. That's bullish. Just keep it up, man. Keep the pressure up. Starting to lose a little bit. There we go. Keep it up. Nope. That's not what I want. Value area high. I need to keep that. On the previous value area high, I need to keep it. Negative 44, positive 78%. They're starting to. We got a nice big battle right there. It's 400 delta, 8,000 volume. We got about 6% positive delta. It's just, yeah. So I thought. Little turd face. Man, this is. Look at that, 132.20. Man, this just sucks. Which is it? Huh? No. it's over at Amy's. All right. All right. What the heck is going on? This thing is just all over the place like it usually is. Yeah. Oh well. I want to. I want to go off the. Oh my God. Um. So. Candle. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Did you pay for that? Yeah. Did you pay for 3 or 2? Yeah, yeah. All right. Two. But wait a minute. Well, I'm trying to get this done. I really need, man. I only got today and tomorrow to get this order book pressure. Actually, it doesn't matter because I can release the beta release Monday. If the order book pressure indicator is not fully functional, then that's fine. You'll just have to get update. Uh, and I'm sure when you do download the uh, beta release, you're going to need to check every single morning if there is a new version out. Okay, because I will possibly be doing updates daily. Um, yeah, rewrite the zone track into zones or open-ended blah 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 before I yeah, expand my power reference and max extensions. Okay. All right. Hopefully. Oh man, I might have to. Oh yeah, that's what I'll have to do. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. That's plenty of time. I might have to reboot this. Let's see. Load NQ order book pressure. NQ order book pressure. And then we'll just come up here and resave it. Save indicator. NQ. Come on, man. NQ order book pressure. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? Boy, look at that crap. This is the kind of crap we've had to deal with for a while, man. Look at this. Really? Look at this. Just that choppiness, man, and it's real tight. Big, huge wicks and stuff. I mean, it's August. It's the way it is, to be honest. It's just the way it is, man. It's August. It's just the way it is. Righty. I might have to redo this. I don't think I can connect twice. I better not. Uh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, where is, let me build in the Rust native libraries. Ah, self-contained single file executable. All right, guys, what I'm doing is I'm just rebuilding this thing. I'm rebuilding this. All right, it'll come back up. I'm just rebuilding it. Maybe not. I mean, all right. Maybe I won't rebuild it. Required file missing. Uh, man, this sucks. I need to not stream. I need to get this done. I'm trying to get all this stuff. I had to rebuild the app. Hopefully, um, hopefully we can get everything running. Hopefully we can get everything back up and running. The beta release will be Monday. I'm just trying to wrap things up, to be honest. I need to wrap things up. Uh, if I have problems, then what I'll have to do is just shut the stream down and just stream tomorrow morning and then focus on getting this done. Uh, I'm gonna give this about a couple more minutes. If not, I'm just gonna shut the stream down and work myself. It's not very productive day anyways. And also, I mean, I made 300 bucks profit, so I might as well just go ahead and not trade anyways, which I don't think I am going to trade. I think I'm done. I made 300 bucks in the morning. I'm just going to be done. Yeah. Required file missing from the publish output. Why? It's my build script. Well, I don't need to build it. I could figure this out later. Uh, If I can't figure this out in the next couple minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and not build it and just run the file. But I really want to be running the builds that you guys are going to be getting. let me try this again. Future runs. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I had to do it. All right, here we go. So we come over here and we do EP charts. Oh, I'm gonna have to blank out my screen because I need to put. I need to blank out my screen. I need to do. Gotta put in my passwords. Hopefully, all of this will back up and running soon. Okay. Um. Uh, righty here. Let's come back. All right. Let's order flow chart. Uh. Let's go to NQU6. Let's just go 5 seconds. Let's do a 5 second chart, man. Maybe tick merge it. No, let's just do order book pressure. So that's still run. That still works. Let's do 5, 5. Let's just do 10, 10. Do 100 milliseconds. I'm gonna click apply. But should that, okay, that is still working. But I want to know what it is for historical data. See, hold on. The order book pressure here. Let's look at this. Look at the value area, high and low. Alrighty. So I don't know. Hmm. So I ended up with 306 after commissions. Hmm. Maybe 10% is too much. I just want to keep. I just want to get it low just to test the daggone thing. Hmm. Maybe just 5. Well, all right. I think I'm gonna shut it down. I'll be back tomorrow. Ain't nothing going on. I need to test some stuff and get this thing ready. So I'll talk to you later.